This video shows the settings of 2D tables in DIAdem report. In 2D tables, data from the data portal or directly entered data can be displayed. Details about the data types and other display modes are described in separate videos. Click a 2D table in the function group bar, and position it in the report workspace. You can fill the table with the data to be displayed, by dragging and dropping the appropriate channels from the data portal. Double-click on the table to open the main table definition dialog. This dialog shows the data to be displayed, the number of rows, and the relative column width. You can add new columns or copy, delete, or move the existing entries in the list. Using the tabs you can reach further settings of the report object. The Scaling tab is used to set the parameters of the table length. You can choose between a fixed default for the rows, or different automatic modes. For example, for Present, you specify the start, end, and step size. Or for Automatically Increasing, you specify the line start and line height. In this setting you can scroll across several table pages for longer tables. To scroll through longer multi-page tables, use the table navigation icons. In the Headers and Footers tab, you set the parameters of the headers and footers for each table column via specific subtabs. On the Text subtab, you specify whether header or footer rows are displayed. Frequently used settings can be selected directly. This setting then applies to all columns. However, if you want headers or footers of different columns to differ from each other, you must activate the settings for individual headers or footers. In the subtabs, Text parameters for headers, and Text parameters for footers, you set the respective text attributes. Use the Display subtab to define further general settings for the headers and footers. In the Column Properties tab you set the parameters of individual columns. The Text List subtab is explained in another video describing the display of other types of data in tables. In Text Parameters, you set the text attributes. The Display subtab allows you to set a background color or target unit for the respective column. In the Display tab, you set general table parameters and general display attributes for rows and columns. The Position tab allows you to define the size and position of the table. Please also have a look at the other videos on topics related to DIAdem and Data Finder. And Carpe DIAdem.